This is my new addiction. Anyway, I miss vlogging. I can't do it much, but doesn't necessarily mean I can't vlog at home. Kind of dark in here. There you go. There you go, that's better. So if you're anything like me, you are wisely using this quarantine to formulate a lot of life's hardest decisions, whether it's employment, family, your partnerships, so on and so forth. So I am no stranger to that. I am no exception to that rule. I am definitely using this pandemic sort of like bubble that we are all in order to, sort of gauge the situation where I'm currently standing, whether I'm happy with this, I'm happy with that, whether I dislike this or dislike that. And so I kind of want to share something because I sort of miss vlogging, right? I sort of miss sharing life with you and behind the scenes and connecting with you on a more deeper level, as opposed to like what you see on TikTok and Instagram, which is like endless scrolling and never really engaging with somebody and getting to know me. So I sort of wanted to make this video because I kind of want to get your opinion on something. And, I haven't really discussed this with much people outside of my realm of my circle of friends, if you will. And so sometimes it's better to resort to somebody that doesn't know you personally and professionally and things like that. And so this is kind of like me asking for help. So here's what's going on. As it currently stands, I am eternally grateful that I have a job, a career actually, that pays the bills handsomely. It's actually a federal job. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that in the States, but I work for Uncle Sam here. And so I am rewarded handsomely. I have arguably some of the most widely recognized and best medical insurances you can technically ask for. And I am on the brink of thinking about letting this all go so that I can honestly tackle something that's been on the back of my mind for a while now, and that is going all in on my Petmosphere app and creating content as a full-time activist, maybe for somebody like PETA or PETA Latino or another nonprofit that I have close ties to. And so I've been struggling with that internally. Because, on one hand, you have the stability financially, you have the peace of mind that something happens to you and you land in the hospital, life forbid it's COVID or something like that, then you're also going to be covered. And there are countless benefits to having the job that I have, aside from the money, of course. But at the end of the day, am I truly happy? That's the question that I'm constantly asking myself. Am I getting up in the morning to do what I love? And that ship has sailed a long, long time ago. And so what started out as a job that I loved became a job that I tolerated. And it's not a job that I absolutely wake up to in the morning anymore. And I'll be 40 in a couple of years, and I don't know if I will be reaching that age and still be working for Uncle Sam. And it's scary. Part of me, it's very scary because I never thought that I would find myself still at age 40 working for somebody else when I know deep down inside that I want to work for myself. And so it's one of those decisions that I have been pondering for quite some time. And I'm on the brink. I'm not gonna lie, I'm on the brink of making that very important decision pretty soon because, the clock is ticking. We're not getting any younger. I don't care who you are. And I think it's Father Time, telling me that this decision-making process is around the corner. And again, if you're anything like me, you've probably taken a little bit of time aside from the everyday things to sort of ponder where you're currently standing in life, and asking these very important questions like, is it time to start a family? Is it time for me to start opening up and dating again? Is it time for me to make the most out of the bad situation in this pandemic and maybe even start a business. I don't know. I don't have the answer to these questions. Hopefully you do have these questions so that you can find the answers yourself. And so that's where I've been recently. Sometimes it's all about taking the plunge and trying to grow wings on the way down. I don't want to be that guy who reaches age 65 and, is now retired on pension and has maybe, if I'm lucky, 10 more years to live. I mean, I don't want that for me. I don't want that for myself. So I don't know. I was reaching out to you guys because I can't thank you enough for all your support. And so I'm looking forward to making more of these videos so that we can engage back and forth, maybe talk things out. Maybe you guys have ideas that could potentially help me and vice versa. So if you are, again, using this pandemic to sort of draw yourself within a bubble and figure out where you're standing, let me know. Maybe we can, throw things at the wall and see if they stick. So I'd love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments if what your thoughts are on my situation, and maybe you want to share something with me that is worth talking about. Anyway, if you're now just tuning in, my name is Francis. I'm an animal rights activist and aspiring entrepreneur. Welcome to the channel. I hope to see you soon, and I'll see you in the comments.